What's up, everybody? You're listening to Supercar Stories, the Fast Business Podcast. We're here at the Fuel Asset Finance Christmas party / track day / get together with Mr. Chad Arenson from Fuel Asset Finance, Mr. Andrew Beckett on the call there as well. What's going on, Chad?
Having a great day.
Yeah, cranking it out.
You guys having fun?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, sick turnout too.
Yeah, some cool cars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The what's your favourite?
It's got to be Evans SVJ.
It's pretty nuts.
I think everyone's on call with that.
Yeah.
Or the GT40.
That is cool.
That
Golf
thing's
GT40.
sick.
Yeah.
I actually like the yellow McLaren.
Yellow McLaren's cool.
With
Holds
worth it on the plates or something?
holds a King of QR record.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Nathan's car, awesome car,
Is it tuned and stuff? Like?
is very heavily tuned.
Yeah. Yeah, like 6 foot flames out the exhaust tuned.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on this, but I think he's about 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's a fair bit for a McLaren.
In
Yeah.
warranty?
Probably not.
Has he got a built
sweet.
motor?
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they don't like much power, the
No,
standard.
he's done a lot to that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
our
that's
friends DDE have blown up a motor in there.
Yeah.
So that's why I ask.
Yeah.
They don't like big power
Yeah.
factory.
Reliable machinery.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell us about your passion for cars, Chad. You've obviously got some sick cars. There's a yellow 911 in the background there. There's a 488 that was actually crashed into the other day. You can tell us about that as well. And yeah, I've seen you all over Instagram with a multitude of cars.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just want to unpack that a little bit and just how'd you get into cars and also how you engineered your life into like being able to drive your dream car, basically.
Yeah, for sure. So probably stems back from, I guess, my dad. He absolutely loves cars. He's a photographer here today.
Oh,
and
sick.
At a point in his life, every time he would need a car service, the dealership was smart. They'd give him a car, a little bit nicer car than his car, and he'd end up just saying, just keep my car after you service it, and he'd upgrade. And yeah, loved all the cars growing up, and I don't love finance. No one loves finance or numbers. It's boring as hell. I just love cars.
Yeah. Boring makes money though, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, turned that into cars. And, yeah, I don't think... I try to make my business, Fuel Asset Finance, broking about the passion of cars more than about the numbers and just get people into their dreams every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's sick. We actually said to Dan the other day that just earlier that, we got the website up there too for all the viewers on YouTube.
Yep.
So, yeah, if you want to get your dream car, Chad is the man. But yeah, we were telling Dan earlier that, you guys get people into their dream cars. And we were talking about what, in his opinion, the best way to buy a car like this is, because it's like often a perception of like people see people with nice cars and they're like, oh, the bank owns it or it's probably financed or whatever. But, something that I've learned is that especially if you're a business person, is that that's probably the smartest way to buy a car.
Absolutely.
Run a finance on it.
Obviously, can't comment on tax side of things, but there can be tax incentives when financing a car. And, whatever the rate is, but let's just say an interest rate is 10%. If you can use that money to get a 20% return doing something else, of course you're going to finance it for 10% when you can use that cash to increase your income.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just all about the allocation of capital.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lifestyle. So we make it fit your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Whether you want a bigger balloon, smaller balloon, bigger deposit, no deposit, longer, shorter term, we make it work.
Yeah.
So do you just do cars?
No, we do anything except property. So business loans, personal loans, cars, boats, bikes, trucks,
Cool.
overdrafts, anything like that.
Yeah. Is it hard going at the moment with the way the banks are?
It's expensive,
Yeah.
but we get shit done.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's what you want your broker to say, right?
Yeah.
Chad's actually my broker.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
He said it, I can't say it, but if he's going to talk about it openly, I helped him.
Yeah.
He helps me.
Yeah. We might have to have a conversation off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we got a few toys back at the studio. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
no, I think it's like I think if you're in business, you really should be using your capital to run the business. You know, who wants to tie up 200, 300, 400 grand in a car, which is going to do nothing?
Yeah,
But,
absolutely.
yeah.
And the network you meet through buying cars like this, you can't put a dollar figure on it, but it will grow your network, which I
Yep.
believe grows your net worth.
Absolutely.
As cheesy as that sounds, it's
Yeah.
true, right?
Yeah.
No, I totally agree. Like, I had a conversation with my wife before before coming here, just about our car that we bought and the money that car has generated way outweighs how much we paid for the car.
Absolutely.
And it's not something that we bought the car to do, but it was just a side effect. And now it's sort of like opened up my eyes a bit and maybe allowed me to buy a bit better car next time round.
Let's chat.
Yeah.
It's a hard sell, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this McLaren's really going to get a good return on investment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, but
sweet.
there's more ways to think about the car, not just
100%.
Yeah, it's not an A to B. There's
Even the R8, man, like me buying the R8, and that's like fairly entry-level supercar. Seriously, like my network, like I met you through that stuff, and then I bought a few other cars doing whatever I do, and then just the people that you meet is phenomenal through cars. Tell us about the Mini. That's you told me when we had a coffee the other day. You're like, I'm driving a Mini.
Man, I love it. John Cooper Works, 2020. Yeah. My dad had 2 Minis growing up. Always have a soft spot for them. It's like a little go-kart on the street.
Yeah.
I love BMWs, and it's a little BMW.
Yeah.
I think it's a B48, which is like the same as an M135i BMW.
Yeah.
It's just a little pocket rocket for every day, man. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. Like, I like the car for me. If people don't like it, I enjoy it. It's great.
Yeah, it's
pops, it cracks, it looks good, sporty. It's everything I need.
Yeah, the M135s are sick.
Yeah.
So if it's built off that base, it must be a sporty car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you find a lot of your clients are car people?
I think so.
Yeah.
Probably just because of the people I surround myself with.
Yeah.
And we're starting to grow a lot in the commercial side as well now, like a lot of trucks and machinery.
Yep.
But the reason I love doing it is because I love talking about cars all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think there's about 75, 80 cars here today.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
About 120 people, so yeah.
Yeah. Such a sick turnout considering it was raining this morning.
Raining this morning.
It's a Wednesday.
My kids are sick at home.
Oh, no.
Crashed the Ferrari last week, or someone hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us about that without divulging too much. How did that happen? What happened there?
So I just had the car fully stickered up.
I saw, yeah.
Obviously got them all done up to look like track cars. I was on the way to Ferrari to get the brakes checked and everything checked for today, and I was stationary waiting to turn in because there was a truck in front of me. Just started reversing and went into me and kept pushing and took out the whole front of my car. Yeah.
Straight on, just reverse straight into you?
Yeah, just straight on into the front of me, took out my front headlights, both of them, left and right guard, hood and front bumper.
Oh my God.
Can't drive the car over 20 k's an hour.
What, it's in limp mode and all that?
It just have to raise it, and if it lowers, the wheels scratch into the metal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's going to be an expensive fix.
Could be off the road for up to 6 months, depending on part availability.
Kidding.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Right before your track day.
Like literally 4 days before.
Not ideal.
Yeah, that's hectic.
Well, at least you got a good backup.
Yeah, got a good few backups.
Yeah.
Fun, lucky.
Are you going to take me out or what?
Absolutely. Let's go out next.
He was just saying to me 5 minutes early, he's like, oh, everyone's asking me to go out on the track. I'm sick of it. I'm like an Uber driver.
Literally. Can we fit these in the car? We should talk while driving.
Yeah. It's funny.
I think Jai might have a roving mic.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I was in Loz's GT3 before, and we'll just pretty much having a chat the whole way around while he's driving like a maniac.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of these things too.
Didn't go over 130, right?
No, 130 tops.
Yeah, 129 max.
No, it's cool that we can get passengers in the cars though on a crew session.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of guys here that may not have even been in a supercar. We've got a few guys on our production team that are here that are pretty keen to jump in some cars, and it's a unique opportunity. So
yeah, no, it's sick. Cheers for putting it all together.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Certainly appreciate it.
Yeah. And have you got for anyone out there who's watching who is aspirational and is trying to work towards driving a car like the one you got there, the 911 or Ferrari or whatever? What's your golden nugget? What's your punchy short piece of advice for that person?
Punchy short piece of advice, man. Just make everyone your friend. Be friendly. Don't make enemies. And friends become clients.
Yeah.
Look after people.
Yeah.
The money will come. Just find your passion, stick to what's your passion, cars for me, and treat everyone well.
Yeah.
Just do the right thing by people.
I work with other brokers and I give them business when I'm busy.
Yeah.
There's There's a lot of people that like hate people because they're in the same industry or do the same thing. I'm just friends with everyone. There's enough business out there for everyone in Australia.
Yeah. No, 100%. That's solid advice.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you out on the track.
Let's go.
Good stuff. Catch you guys.
See ya.